My Lords, my thanks to the noble Baroness Shield for securing this important debate. I believe our different faiths in the UK can do much in promoting the full equality of women in the UK and further afield. My Lords, equality does not mean we're all the same. It means equality of opportunity and equality of respect. There are a few things men can do better than women. And from my own experience from having a wife and 2 daughters, there are many things women and girls can do better, like dominating the family conversation and not letting me get a word in edgeways. My wife and children, however, always turn to my expertise in choosing clothes. It goes like this. We enter the shop and I go for the nearest chair, sit down, while they spend ages at looking at different dresses. When they've narrowed the choice to a couple, one of 2, they come to me and I look very smug, smile smugly and say, "This one." And they look at each other, smile and say, "We'll take that one." In the past, the roles of men and women in the family were quite distinct, with the man being the major breadwinner and the woman the main carer. The welcome move to greater equality in society has resulted in wider acceptance that both roles are important and there is nothing demeaning in men playing a greater role at home. While in our family I'm still the hunter-gatherer and I frequently brave the charge of supermarket trolleys as I hunt for food, I also sometimes do the dishes and the cleaning. Sikh teachings place a strong emphasis on the equality of all human beings. Right from the start, Guru Nanak, the founder of the faith, born in 1469, made clear that this teaching of full equality and dignity included women. In a memorable line, the Guru criticized prevailing negative attitudes to women by saying, "How can we call those who give birth to kings and rulers lesser beings?" In 1699, when Guru Gobind Singh gave Sikh men the common name Singh, literally lion, to remind us of the need for courage, he gave the name or title Kaur, literally princess, to women, to remind them and others of their elevated status in Sikh society. On reflection, it seems to be a little more than equality. I'd rather be a princess than a 4-legged beast. Incidentally, when the Punjab was taken over by the British and the son of the legendary ruler Maharaja Ranjit Singh was exiled to Britain, his daughter became a prominent suffragette. In the Sikh marriage ceremony, the couple are reminded of their equality and responsibility to work as a team in looking to the needs of the family and wider society. The Sikh gurus were aware then, and sadly still today, that war is often used to justify brutal treatment of enemy women. Sikh teachings remind us that in times of conflict, women and girls should, as appropriate, be regarded as mother, sister, or daughter and treated as such. Sikh teachings on the equality and dignity of women were way ahead of not only society at that time, but also much of society today. However, we cannot afford to be complacent. In some Sikh families, the still negative culture of the subcontinent sometimes overrides religious teachings, with girls being treated less favorably than boys, promoting a false sense of male superiority. Today, Sikhs and non-Sikhs need to do much more to make the dignity and complete equality of women the norm within our different faiths and in wider society.